ladies and gentlemen, when I took over the show 4 years ago, I knew that I had a very capable staff helping me with the exhibits and Martin Delger, and Bob Moon asked if he could help out, and we put him in to help us as well. And then I forgot about it. And after the first show, of course, Saturday afternoon about this time, I was on my way to the hospital with my Bell's palsy attack. So I didn't really know. It was 3 or 4 weeks later before I ever found out who won the exhibit awards. I didn't know. And I said, well, that's pretty stupid. These guys go to all this work. It takes tens or hundreds of hours to put together a cool exhibit. They come to all this, they do all this effort for us. And Peter and the speakers do an incredible job for us. And we leave the show and we don't even know who won, who lost, who people loved, who people hated. We don't even know which ones to go back and look at. So I decided that we needed to change it. Mark Anderson, Sean Hewitt, and some of us have been mulling it over, trying to figure out a better way to do it. So this is what we decided. A lot of the awards were presented before, have been presented at the meetings, but nobody can be at all the meetings. So I'm gonna let Mark tell you who the winners were, and then you can give them a good hearty round of applause for all the effort they put in, which I can't even, if you've never done an exhibit, you can't even imagine. And we're doing it up here because we got one of the greatest exhibits we could ever have in the holy grail of national banknotes sitting right in front of us.
It's pretty clear that since Lynn got more directly involved with the show, that the effort to put a spotlight on and focus on the exhibits has really taken a turn for the upswing, and I just think we just ought to applaud him for that. Maybe one of these days he'll do an exhibit. The second thanks I want to give is that as Lynn and I talked about this, it was a concern of mine that this effort to collectively put a spotlight on this would not usurp or interfere with the individuals' organizations' independent fashion of recognizing excellence. So this is no effort to usurp so much as it is to complement and add on. And I want to thank all the folks in those organizations, in the IBNS, in the PCDA, in the Memphis Coin Club, my own SPMC organization, the Fractional Currency Board, and at Krause. I didn't get the order right, but that's, I think, all of them who cooperated with these strange phone calls and emails. So I thank all the organizations for giving this a try as well. That having been said, the Fractional Currency Collectors Organization had a couple of entries, one of which I believe came in late, so while we'd love to be awarding something up here today, that's not going to happen. They didn't have enough entries, but there are a couple of wonderful exhibits. The IBNS has informed that the Eamon Carter Award for Best World Paper Money exhibit goes to Neil Schaefer. Want to do a picture?
No, I want you to go through the
Keep going through? Okay.
Just come up here.
Krause Publications has for many years now awarded a Most Inspirational Award. Generally, they've done this in conjunction with the SPMC's membership meeting. And this year, Rob Van Ryzen is here, and the award goes to Steve Carr for first names on Kansas City National Banknotes.
Come over here, Steve.
Join
This is
us.
the lineup.
This is the joint. We're going to make it short and sweet.
Okay. The Professional Currency Dealers Association, I think I saw Sergio here. There you are. Has also chosen Steve Carr's exhibit on first names on Kansas Nationals
Holy cow.
for their award, the John Hickman National Banknote Award for Best National Banknote Topic at the IPMS. The Memphis Coin Club is awarding 2 awards this year. The Bill Sharp Best Obsolete Currency Award, which goes to Mac Martin. Mac, are you here?
He's sitting there.
Sitting, okay. And the Mike Crabb Award for Best Exhibit at the show goes to Ed Galligan. Is Ed here? And then the last organization awarding is my own SPMC, the Society of Paper Money Collectors. Our candidate for Best in Show is the Athens, Georgia, the Early Days Paper Money exhibit. And I don't think I have a name that goes with that. I apologize for that. I've got the name of the award winner, but... Oh, see, there we got it all put together. Okay. And then we have a couple of honorable mentions that we give out each year. Large size replacement notes by Sean Hewitt, about which Sean just spoke a couple of minutes ago, is one honorable mention. And the other is Jerry Fuckman's exhibit on fractional currency paper. And I think Jerry's getting his award handed to him in person right now at the FCCB meeting. So, well, he's not here in person, but I think he's being awarded it by Benny. So, and then our last award is the Julian Blanchard Award for Best Exhibit related to proofs and specimens. And the winner of that is Nancy Wilson for her Ecuador specimen set. Come on up, Nancy. Mr. Knight, that concludes my report.
Now, I want to thank all of these people. I want to give them a hearty round of applause, but before we do that, I want to include all of the speakers that have given their time, because I'm certain they got plenty of accolades from the people that went to the things, but a lot of us can't come to everyone, and I want to personally thank all of the speakers, all the exhibitors, the winners, and everybody else for all their time, and everybody else, Peter Huntoon, Doug Davis, Mark Anderson, everybody, Martin, Robert, everybody that helped us in the show. I want to thank you, and hope you have a good show next year for the 38th Annual International Paper Money Show. Thank you.